All right, so next month, hundreds of legislators, leaders, other heavy hitters going to be part of the 2017 Texas Tribune Festival. And here with us in studio is Texas Tribune CEO and co-founder Evan Smith to talk about what they have coming up. We were just saying before we came on the air, we don't know. There's so many things that could happen between now and next month when you do this. We were saying last year, obviously, the election, and then candidate Trump was a big deal. I would imagine you're expecting President Trump to be a big topic.
Well, six weeks from now is a lifetime in the news. It's 10 lifetimes in the news, and the fact is
especially in 2017.
Well, that day, and so the fire hose of news will keep coming, and we'll have to react to events that happen between now and then. But as far as the program that we announced today, yes, absolutely. At the center of this program is life in year one of the Trump administration. It's a fascinating topic. You can never spend enough time talking about it.
And you were telling me that, normally you guys have this pretty carefully planned out. At this time, we're going to discuss this, but you have left open spots now.
Totally. We've left a wiggle room because the fact is something could happen in Texas or something could happen nationally between now and then, and you want to react quickly and have that person or those people or that subject on the program. But as far as the program that we announced this morning, we have 250 people speaking over 3 days, a festival almost as long as Anthony Scaramucci was in his job. We have 60 one-hour sessions over the course of those days. We have 10 tracks of content. Yeah. We're touching on year one of Donald Trump. We're touching on the evolving relationship between politics and the press. In Texas, everything is about how the cities and the state are at war. Local control, municipal governance, a whole bunch of programs around that. A lot of big names, a lot of really important conversations coming out of the legislative session, sanctuary cities, bathrooms, school finance, maternal mortality. There is nothing that you're looking for that you will not find on this program.
And this is, it's the Texas Tribune that puts this on, but I would say that perhaps in Texas, more than any place I have lived, you see the national politics filter down to the local politics in a more direct way than places
either filter down or filter up. I mean, it's certainly the case that things happen nationally hit Texas with a thud, right? Anything that happens nationally really affects us. But at the same time, Texas drives the national conversation on healthcare, on immigration, on energy, on any number of other subjects. So what happens here actually has importance elsewhere in the country. So that's why it's important to have this conversation, not just to hear what the rest of the country is going to do to us, but to make it clear to the rest of the country what we're going to do to them.
Sure. I think a lot of people watching this probably still have election fatigue from 2016, but we have another one coming up in 2018.
And the fact is it's already started, and by the time this festival happens, it'll be past Labor Day, and Labor Day in the year before the election is really the official kickoff of that campaign. So we'll have a number of candidates, people running for office in 2018, locally and nationally, and a big conversation about whether the 2018 election will be a reset after the 2016 election in light of what's happened this year.
Ted Cruz, he is up for re-election in 2018. He is going to be appearing at this event. Do you expect he might make any news about his plans?
Is he going to tell us he's Batman? I mean, what is he, what could he possibly do that would make news? Look, the big news from our perspective on this event is that Ted Cruz and John Cornyn are making a rare joint appearance on stage as our closing session. This is a little bit like Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis together one night at the Golden Nugget, right? This is the kind of, you don't get to see this every single day. But Cruz will be talking about not only his campaign, but talking about the work of the Senate and talking about the relationship between Trump and Congress and the impact that that's having on Texas. Now, on the flip side of that, the Democrat who's announced to run against Ted Cruz, Beto O'Rourke, the congressman from El Paso, will also be separately at the festival. So we'll certainly have a good conversation about that race along with everything else.
And maybe they'll cross paths, and who knows what could happen there.
Sure.
There are a million more things we can go over. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Festival, September 22nd through the 24th at the University of Texas. We have registration information for you at our website, kxan.com. Evan Smith, thank you so much. It was great. We appreciate it.
Happy to be here. Thanks.